Hey, what is up, guys? It's me, Art Solo, again, here to talk to you about the top 5 reasons to ride a Harley Davidson. So, recently I've been considering getting a second bike. Right now I have the 2017 Dyna Lowrider S by Harley Davidson, but I wanted a second bike. So, as I started to consider all the different options out there, I came to realize that there's really only one option: get another Harley. Now, first, let me start off by saying that I'm fairly new to riding, and I'm not brand loyal and definitely not brainwashed by Harley Davidson. I seriously considered a number of different motorcycle options, but in the end, none of them checked off all of the boxes that were important to me, and in this video, I'll tell you why. Here are the top 5 reasons to buy a Harley Davidson. Number 1, build quality. Everything on a Harley Davidson has a premium feel to it. Parts are made of premium material, such as polished steel, aluminum, and leather, and everything is showcased in a way to make your bike look and feel great. I think a good comparison would be like calling a Harley Davidson an Apple iPhone, with the premium build quality that they bring to the table. While most of the other motorcycle manufacturers out there are more like LG, Nokia, and all the other generic phone manufacturers. A lot of plastic, not that much metal, and it just looks cheap. I personally don't care for plastic fairings and plastic fenders. If I'm going to be stuck with something for a number of years, I don't want it to be made out of the same material that my trash bin is made out of. I encourage you to go down to a Harley dealership, check out the bikes, check out the build quality, the welds, the tank, the engine, and you'll see what I mean. Compare what you saw at the Harley dealership to what you saw on any of the generic Japanese bikes, and I'm sure you'll agree. Number 2 is personalization/customization. If making your motorcycle your own is important to you, then Harley is really the only option. There are more aftermarket parts available for Harley Davidson than all other motorcycles combined. From bars and risers to air cleaners to forks to shocks, seats, and of course pipes, there are many different options for you to choose from. With all the different choices available, you can really make your Harley Davidson look good and make it your own. This isn't to say that other motorcycles not named Harley Davidson don't look good. I think they do. I just think that they all basically look the same. Listen, there's some great upsides to owning a sports bike or a dual sport. Unfortunately, individualism is not one of those things. The number 3 reason to ride a Harley Davidson is comfort. So I guess this one all depends on how you're using your motorcycle. For me, I put on a lot of miles, almost 3,000 a month. I ride 2 up and I go on long rides. I couldn't even imagine doing that kind of riding hunched over on a sports bike. Again, there are a lot of things that sports bikes offer, but comfort just isn't one of them. It all has to do with the riding position. On a sports bike, you're hunched over, hugging the tank, and getting blown around by the wind. And don't even get me started on riding with a passenger. I guess it really all just depends on what is important to you. If comfort is important to you, then I would recommend going with a cruiser, specifically a Harley. I truly mean that. I do very long group rides with a passenger. It's very comfortable, and we don't get blown around by the wind. The 4th reason that I'd recommend getting a Harley is resale value. Any Harley Davidson will hold its value better than any other motorcycle. When you get ready to trade in your motorcycle, or if you just need some cash, you'll find that you'll do a lot better with a Harley than any other motorcycle. Name any brand of motorcycle not named Harley Davidson. Now think of one of their bikes 10, 15, or even 20 years old. Now think about trying to sell it. And here's the reality, you're just not going to make out very well. Not as well as you do as with a Harley Davidson at least. Go on Craigslist and check out some of the older Harley Davidsons. See what they're going for still. Then look up a 15-year-old Kawasaki, do the math on the depreciation, and you'll see what I mean. The 5th and final reason that I say buy a Harley is community. There are countless bike rallies and events to go to specifically tailored towards Harley Davidson riders. And you don't have to look very far at all. if you want to join some type of motorcycle club for Harley riders. Believe it or not, Harley owners are a very diverse group. When I first started riding Harleys, I was amazed by all the different types of people that I saw riding Harleys. You name it, we're out here. I know it's cliche, but riding a Harley really does have a built-in brotherhood. So even if your motivation for choosing a Harley isn't resale value, or comfort, or making your bike look really cool, even if none of those things mean anything to you, at least you'll probably make some new friends, and nobody can be too cool for that. As always, ride safe, ride often. Peace!